crispy.
Welcome back, everybody. Today is another exciting day because it's new Minimates today. And today we got the Walgreens exclusives. I still don't have the Ronin Black Widow set, but I got everybody else. And we'll start out with probably the most exciting one to me, which is Ironman Mark 85 and Warrior Thanos. It's just awesome that finally got these this pack. I mean, that armored Thanos I've wanted for so long. When we got the Infinity War version, I wasn't really a fan of it before seeing the movie because we've never really seen Thanos in the comics or anywhere else with his helmet off. No armor or anything. It was kind of like, at the time it was kind of disappointing, but then after thinking about it for a little bit, it's like, hopefully he wears the armor in the next movie, and hopefully we get a MCU armored Thanos. And it's more appropriate that we got this one, now than versus Infinity War, because Infinity War, he's in the armor for just a few seconds. I mean, he takes the helmet off at the beginning of the movie and strips the armor off, and that's it. That's all you see of him in the armor. And then in this movie, which isn't really a Thanos-centric movie, Infinity War is Thanos' movie. It really is. He's the main character of that movie. In this one, he's just kind of, another side villain, kind of. But, he just doesn't play a bigger part, but he's in this armor the whole movie. So, it's great to finally get him. And then this Mark 85 Iron Man is probably my favorite. I would definitely say my favorite version of Iron Man we've had in the MCU so far, which it just has to do with the gold and red distribution on his arms and legs. It's just so much closer to the comic version that I love versus the movie versions, which to me, other than a few of the obvious different ones, his main armors have all kind of looked the same for the most part. So let's open this setup. And it's a pretty nice set. We got Thanos' blades, which actually there's two of them in there. I don't know why, if they were told before the movie came out that he's going to have two of them or what the deal was, but he ended up with two of them, which is fine. I'll take an extra weapon any time of the day. Then he comes with Infinity Gauntlet, of course, and then Tony Stark's hair and a flight stand. I was kind of hoping we'd get an Iron Man version of the Infinity Gauntlet, but that's fine. It's a pretty simple repaint just to get the Iron Man version of the Infinity Gauntlet, so not too big of a deal. That is the way it is. So, and really, I went years without having a decent Infinity Gauntlet, so it's nice to finally have a good one that we had from the last movie. I actually ended up buying two of the other sets, just to have an extra Infinity Gauntlet, and actually just because I love this set so much, I bought one extra of this just to hang on a wall. So that it's definitely worth it. It's just a great set. Probably one of my favorite MCU 2-packs that we've gotten. So let's take them out of the package and get a closer look at them. Yeah, that's a nice looking couple Minimates, really. The one thing that really got me when I first looked at the package was I thought, God, I'm never gonna be able to move Thanos' arms above that elbow, because if you look at the shoulder pads, there's no articulation to it, but that's actually all part of his arm. That armor there, so you can actually bend those. I'll show you in a second. You can bend his arm straight up, 90-degree turn, which is awesome. Actually, more than 90 degrees. You can put his arm straight up and down, which is pretty crazy. Very nice that you can do that. That's awesome, especially for such a bulky character. It really looks good, and there's just tons of design to it. There's articulation to it. It's a great, man. They really did a good job with this figure. Iron Man 2. He just looks good. So yeah, a lot of design to him. A lot of he looks great. So yeah, like I said, just an amazing 2-pack. Love it. Love all the design. As much work sculpting they put into his weapon, Thanos' weapon. I don't know what you'd call that, a double-headed axe or whatever you'd call it. Yeah, it just looks great. If I were to complain about anything, it'd probably be, the Infinity Gauntlet. If you really look at it, it's way smaller than it should be. Kind of stinks that happened. It's very undersized. It was on the last one. It's the same exact one from Infinity War that they gave you with that. But, it would have been nice if it was bigger, but can't have everything. That's fine. One of the other big things that, that I'm really happy about with the Thanos figures, the one from Infinity War, getting a little wobbly there. The one from Infinity War, he's yelling, is very angry, which, he's really calm in that movie. He definitely, the heads should have been switched for these two, figures. The what do you call it? The normal chill face that's on this one probably should have been on the Infinity War one, and the Infinity War one should have been, the angry battle face should have been on this one. But whatever, I can't have everything. Whatever, I'm fine with that. It doesn't matter. We got 2 different heads for Thanos for the movies, and that in itself is pretty awesome, because that doesn't happen very often unless it's a Tony or a Steve. We don't get very many options for heads, so that's great. I do have, of course, a setup in back, and we'll get that set up, do a few shots with these guys, and see where we go from there. So here's our first shot. Pretty much straight out of Endgame. He's pretty much leading the charge. Sending them on their way. Do have to do a little bit of adjusting. Ebony Maw needs to be adjusted, that's for sure. And otherwise looking good. Got to have him with the army in the background. Maybe I'll have to move him a little bit farther forward. But this is gonna be a good one. Gonna enjoy this one. So got his whole team, the whatchamacallit, the Black Order in here, and a bunch of Chitauri and stuff in the background and everything. So this one should turn out pretty good. On to the next shot. So our next shot here is Spider-Man, Iron Man shot. Wanted to, show off Tony a little bit in that new armor, and then get him with a few of the other Avengers. In a couple pictures just to show them off. These two obviously are really connected. So, get them in there, throw a couple Chitauri in there, and then throw a couple of the, what are they called, Black Society in there too. Black Order in there too, just to mix it up so it's not just flat out Chitauri. So another cool shot, really like it. Iron Man is up on a wire, of course, to give him that flying effect. And I hid that effect with Proxima Midnight back there, kind of standing in the way, and then just a matter of, there she goes, just a matter of lining it up to where you're not going to see it. So that's just about it for this shot. Nice, cool, shot for the 2 of these guys. So anyways, let's do another group shot with Iron Man. So here's our next shot. This one turned out great, and it's utilizing the these effects I just got from Luke's Toy Store at his annual sale. And anyways, we got Iron Man blasting or something. We got Doctor Strange putting up a barrier between, what's this guy's name? Cull Obsidian? Cull Obsidian. And the 2 of them. We got the Avengers logo in the background. This is obviously the, after the Avengers compound is destroyed and these 2 are fighting together again. These 2 have like a special connection in the 2 movies actually, with Iron Man being there, or being warned by Doctor Strange, all the way to them end up being on Titan, and Doctor Strange telling him there's a 14 million and 21 chance, whatever the number was, and then the way Endgame ends with these 2. So anyways, that's pretty much it. I really like this blast effect that I got from Luke's Toy Store. There's a set of them. There's a bunch of different ones. So really cool. Can't wait to use them for other stuff. So just really cool blast effects. So of course Doctor Strange is up on a wire. Also, probably didn't need to do that. I might have been able to get away with a stand for him. But yeah, cool shot. Really turned out. Yeah, enjoy this one. So let's go on to another one. So here's our last shot. This is pretty much the end of the movie. You know, the gauntlet's laid out. Tony has to make a decision. Is he going to grab the gauntlet and use it? Because he knows he'll die. Doctor Strange is there. Thanos is there. Yeah, that's basically it. The main focus of this shot is going to be on that gauntlet, and then you know, everybody will pretty much be blurred out in the back. But yeah, again, this is amazing 2-pack. I really love this 2-pack. Iron Man just looks so sharp, and so does Thanos. And actually, I like this Thanos better than any comic version we've got, which is a pretty much a rarity for me to like something more than the comic version. So can't get much better than that. And the worst part is that Iron Man armor is probably the best armor we've ever had, and of course we'll never see it again in a movie. But absolutely love it. Love this. Love the 2-pack. Love this. I don't know when I'm going to get around to doing the other 2-packs. Probably Tuesday or something like that. It's Memorial Day weekend. I'm going to be pretty busy, and it was hard enough to get this one done, but the excitement I couldn't handle anymore. I had to get this one out. So anyways, yeah, that's just about it. We'll see you guys in the next video. Hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all my Minimate pictures on on my Instagram. You know, I'll have a link posted in the comments, in the description of this video, excuse me. And I'll have my Facebook posted there too. If you want to hit that link, find me on Facebook. I got a ton of pictures there. Check them all out. Yeah. See you guys at the next review, next video, whatever comes up next. Thank you for viewing. Bye now.